Sorry guys, I do apologise. I'm bad. I've done it again. I just wanted to restart the live, so you people would know what's happening. So I do apologise for me. I'm bad. I'm the one that buggered. I'm the one who buggered it up. So I just wanted to restart it just to make sure, because there's not many. Stay with me. There's not many of the moderators on, so I restarted again just to see, what was going on. So I do apologise if you were on, and I've just put for adults only sort of thing, just in case a word comes out it shouldn't. So I've restarted it. I put me normal for no children. So yeah, I done that because there wasn't I couldn't find any moderator, and I don't know if maybe they didn't get it. So I've restarted again. So I hope they do now do come on. Because maybe sometimes I do press the wrong button. It's me reading, sometimes it does happen like that, where I press the wrong button, and unfortunately people don't get to see the live. So I did press the right button now, so that's okay. I'm bad. I had a good thing going just now, and I wanted to make sure that I done the right button instead of pressing the wrong button and the channel not working. So I do apologise, guys, if I did press the wrong button. We'll see how many moderators are going to come up now, or if it's going to be the same as like the other one I just finished doing before. I'm bad. I really am bad sometimes. I mean, I think it was, I don't know who it was that done a live, and because he hasn't been doing lives like I do. There we go. I thought that would Kookaburra Man is here now. I think I pressed the wrong button, Kookaburra Man, and what happened was I think I put 4 kids or something, and that's why I didn't get many people watching. I'm bad, because I thought to myself, hang on, say with me, the Kookaburra Man's not here, or Ben's not here, and I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? What have I done now? So I've restarted again, just to let people know, Maddie will be here at 12 o'clock. She's going to stay till 7 o'clock. We're having hamburgers for tea tonight, making them ourselves. Wait to see what I'm having in my hamburger. Because I don't feel like going out all the time. I'm going out on Thursday for my father's birthday, but hey, I don't want to keep going out. I've got to save up for the service, which is coming up, as people know, in another week or so, 2 weeks, we're going for the service, so I've got to save up for that, because God knows what's going to be up with that thing. I mean, what it needs, who knows. So I've got to save up, and he'll give me the list on what has to be done when he checks it over, and definitely got to get the couch bolted in. That definitely has to be bolted in. So we have to, don't know how much that's going to cost yet, but he will do the job and he'll let me know. So yeah, there's that to look forward to, and of course the videos that I've put out, the bin video. I was talking about the bin video this before. It's got over 500 and some. I've just rechecked it. It's got close to 550 views on me going down to a rubbish bin. It's only a short one. I think it goes for about 20 seconds or so. I don't know. It must have been something funny, because you probably can't hear me, but you probably can hear whoever was with me. Who was with me on that video? Does anyone know who was filming that video when I got out of the van and went down to the rubbish bin? Who was with me that day filming? Because I've forgotten. I haven't watched the video yet. I mean, I watched it, but I watched it with the sound down. Most people are saying, well, put the sound out, you big doofus, and you might know who it is. I'm bad. I'm bad like that. I've got a habit, like when I post the videos in the morning on TikTok, I sometimes post double videos. because I don't put the bloody sound up. So I'm sitting there looking at all these videos. I'm going, hang on, it's that video, isn't it? No, it's that video. Olivia. I thought it would have been. Yeah, I thought it was Olivia. Did she say something funny or something? Is that why it's got so many? Is that why it's got so many views? That video's on YouTube. It's got up to 1,000 something on the TikTok channel too. And it must have said something really funny because I've never. I mean, I've got some good videos that have got a lot in them, but that one must have really done. It's doing well because people are still watching it. Which I am grateful for, you people watching it, and we'll try and do some more funny videos, but I can't guarantee when the videos do come, because we don't, as I said, we don't plan for funny videos to do them. Cindy, sit down. We don't plan for funny videos to happen. You've got to just be in the right space and the right time, and that's when they happen. So I try not to do it on purpose, because if I do a video on purpose, well, that's only staged, and people know, oh, well, Pete's only staging that video. It's it's not a really, really good video. I try to do it as funny as I can, so then people, realise, because it did stink. That day I did go down the bin, it was on Friday, it did stink. I'm not kidding, it did. It ponged like a dunny door. The old Australian saying, you shut your dunny door, mate, it bloody stinks. So yeah, it did. It really ponged in there, and I was gagging. I was like, it was bad. I mean, really, they should have someone to come and spray in there. I mean, surely that would be a health hazard. Jeez. I mean, Cindy, sit down. So yeah, it really is pretty bad, eh? I know you do. There's some people are used to that, but not me. Ben 1998. That's a good year, actually. When Ben was done. When he was born, 1998. That's a good year. What happened in 19... Let's see if I can remember some stuff that happened in 1998. Oh yeah, I just finished working in the sheltered workshop I was working in. I went to a small college to learn to read and write. Very small college where I met some disability people like myself. Also, in 1998, I went out looking for jobs and stuff like that with the support agency that I was with. Didn't find any good jobs because of my reading and writing skills. So, as people know, I went to a college to learn my reading and writing, which didn't do me much good. But that's when I, of course, fell in love with a girl called Angie, and we ended up moving out. And this was some years later. We put our name down for a place called Gold Coast Housing many years ago, and I met Angie, and fell in love, and things didn't work out. She had a lot of problems for me to handle, and a short thing is I found it hard. Very lovely person, very kind person, but we just grew apart. So that's the thing the chance you take when you do move out with someone, they constantly got their parents on the doorstep, all the time. Welcome if you're from the UK. Welcome from the UK. As you know, my mother is from the UK. Cindy, sit. My mother's from the UK. So yeah, welcome from the UK if you're a UK supporter. Welcome. Is the weather pretty cold? Oh, excuse me, the dog wants to go down. Is it pretty cold in the UK, guys, or what? I mean, what is the weather like in the UK? Is it pretty cold in the UK? It is pretty cold in the UK. Fair enough. I'll tell you what I might do. Would you guys like me to do a live in the van? I'll bring you down. I've got me set up here. Would you like to go down in the van and we'll do a live in there? What do you reckon? Who'd be up for me going in the van and doing the live till Maddie comes? You want us to come with me in the van or what? I'll take you down, set you up. I'll just get the van opened up and I'll come back up for you guys. Don't go anywhere. Hang on, Cindy. Cindy, stop following me everywhere, will you? Right, Cindy, I'll take you. Oh, I'm going to get the guys. Lollies. Alright. Sorry guys, I had to get the van ready. I'm coming downstairs now, guys. Right. Right.
Not just control over him. It would make her look like a very self-control.
Yeah, we'll go on the couch now, guys. Right. What I might do, I'll take you with me because I think I've got to move forward a bit. Yeah, I'm bloody cockeyed. Hang on, guys. Oh, jeez. I've just got to move forward a bit, guys. I'll take you with me. Hello, Izzy. How are you? I'm just going to move my van forward a bit. I've got it crooked, so I've got to move the van forward a bit, guys. Just bear with me. Try you set these up. I think I'll do it one-handed. Who'd like to see me do it one-handed? See if I can do it one-handed, just straighten these up a bit. Hang on guys, there we go. Try and straighten these up. There we go. What do you reckon? That's pretty good, eh? One-handed Pete. Oh, that's better. I had it cockeyed before, guys. Here you go, I'll sit here. He's laughing, aren't yous? I haven't got a drink. Did I bring the drink? No, I didn't bring the drink bottle. Oh, jeez Louise. What I'll do is, hang on. Let's do a modification. I know what you're thinking. Pete and his bright ideas. Charger. I'll just charge this up. There you go. I've got this. I haven't got anything else. So, I usually have the drink bottle. Hang on, guys. Just let me get you straight. There you go. There you go. Right. There you go. Everyone's been asking me, do a van life, Pete. We are back in the vehicle. The said vehicle, we are back in it. With that vehicle. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. I'm bad. Sorry. Oh, man. Stay. Yeah, sorry, guys. What I'll do is I'll put this bit up. Oh, jeez. These stands are really cockeyed. They don't stay properly. There we go. I guess that's all right. I'm just hoping that it does stay all right. Come on, stay. This was the most dodgy stand I could find. I'll put something here, hang on. I can't put a pillow there. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to find something so you don't fall over. Hang on. Oh, you're still going to fall over, aren't you? There you go. I'll just try and... The trouble is I'm trying to straighten this up, and as I'm doing it, there you go. I'll move this back a bit. Hang on. There you go. I think we've fixed it. I think I'll fix it. Don't laugh, it's not funny. Yeah, we've got Maddie coming today. Maddie will be here about 12 o'clock. Between 12 and 1, but I thought I'd jump on for an hour or so and just, yeah, hang out and talk to you guys. And what I can do, I can put this here. What I do first, why don't I just put this here as well? And it gives it more support. There you go. I'll put this here as well. There you go, I put the charger there as well, so it gives us more support. I put these up a bit. The trouble is when I put these up, this is when it doesn't stay. There we go. I've got the charger here, so you should be right now. Yeah, it should be right. You shouldn't have any more. Now I've got to move over in the middle of the couch. Oh shit! Not again. Fuck out. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to get me. There you go. There you go. I'll get me. There you go. And I'll put this at the front of you. Yeah, the other one was better. The other thing I had was much better. It didn't go, you know, it didn't fall over on me. Is Maddie saying or 5 o'clock? Maddie will be here till 7 o'clock tonight. We'll probably jump on the TikTok and do a live there as well. That will definitely happen for me to do a live on TikTok as well. But I'm always here on this channel first because you guys get the, you know, you watch the channel, you subscribe to the channel. And this is going to be one of those funny live streams where it starts off upstairs and then you fall over a couple of times and I hope you go back and watch it, because I reckon it will be a bloody No, I didn't have anyone on Monday, Izzy. No, no one was here. It was just me doing a solo live on Monday, as people saw. There was just me doing a solo live because Maddie was not here. So yeah, it was just me doing a solo live, which, you know, these things can't be like and subscribe. That's right, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It does help us out if you subscribe to our channel. We are still trying to figure out about the monetizing thing, what's going on. Hopefully we'll find out today what's going on. So yeah, we'll be working on that and trying to figure out what's happening there. I don't know where the Kookaburra Man is. We don't know where the Kookaburra Man is. Kookaburra Man's probably up in the gum tree, eh? He's probably up there. He'll pop on later. He will pop on later and say, "No, I'm not. I'm here, Pete." Yeah, I couldn't get anyone before, Izzy. I reckon what I done was I pressed the button, and it's got two options: for kids or for not kids. I reckon I pressed the wrong one again. When I done the first live, I reckon that's what happened. I pressed the wrong one, and that's why the live went a bit it didn't get many. I didn't have any of the, what do you call it, of the people here that were here. I didn't have anyone, because I think that's what happened. It went a bit cockeyed. Which, you know, is the story of my life. Anything that can happen to me does happen to me. Like say with me, I had my water bottle, and I left it upstairs. I mean, that is really brilliant of me to come down without the water bottle. It's that's why we say the joys of being me, because this is what does happen. I don't sort of think, and I leave the water bottle upstairs, and this is what happens. And then when I want to drink a water, I have to go and take the water bottle with me and see what's going on. There's a lot of people. I'm just trying to see who these people are next door, because the lady next door is having her place. She's selling her place. Not the lady next door to me. The lady next door, the other house. She's selling it, and she's moving on. So that's sad times. 7 people watching. Hello, 7 people that are watching. 7 likes already. Jeez, you guys really do love these lives, don't you? The van lives. $13 payment. See, another payment's just gone out already, guys. That's why I do like it when I do my YouTube lives and that. And that's why I want to get monetized, so I remonetize, so I can get me payment that YouTube has to do. So as soon as Maddie gets here, we'll have to, you know, she'll say a quick hello to you guys, and we'll have to end it, and then, you know, we'll see if she bought those stickers. I don't think she does. I don't think she did. Hey Ben 98, yes, we're in the van doing. I am in the van doing a live stream from the back of the high ace. A lot of people were asking me, you know, when I was upstairs, I said, would you guys like me to do a live from the van? And a lot of you people said, oh yeah. And so yeah, I came down here, pulled it out, and am doing a live here. I'm just checking the garage floor, guys. I thought I saw something on it, but no, it's say with me, it's a piece of, what do you call it? Stuff. Say with me, a piece of plastic where I opened something and I left it on the floor. It is getting a bit windy now. No, before people say, the wind is not coming from me, guys. When I said it's pretty windy, I mean it's pretty windy outside, not here. You know, before people say, where's the wind coming from, Big Pete? The wind is not coming from here. The wind is wind sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking of. So that's why I meant. That's why I meant it's a bit windy. Ben. Yeah, Ben's always here. Ben's pretty cool. I do respect Ben for being on the lives with me and helping me with and Izzy's always on the lives. Izzy's you can't fault Izzy. She's always on my lives with me and always, you know, sharing the links and stuff like that, which is really cool. Do appreciate Izzy for all the help that you give the channel, and you know, being here and watching the videos and stuff like that. I do hope that everyone is enjoying all the videos that are coming out. I do watch the videos that you put out, Izzy, those ones where you're talking about the stuff that you got and all that. I do watch those. I do watch them, so don't think I don't watch them. I do watch them. I like them very much. They're pretty good. They're pretty good videos that come out. I've been trying to find out what happened to old mate Bill. Remember Bill, 1987, the one that drives the Irvan? He's not here no more. I don't know what happened to him. So we're still trying to figure out what happened to Bill. I'm sure he'll join us when he can in the live. I don't know where the Kookaburra man is. I know Alex sometimes comes on, so we've got to wait and find out what happened to Alex. I'm sure Alex will be here soon, so we can we'll just hang around till what's her name, till Maddie gets here, and just have a bit of a powwow and see what's crack-a-lacking, as people say. You know, crack-a-lacking. It's a joke. Old crack-a-lacking. It is Tuesday. It is a Tuesday, and hopefully it's the bills. It's the 18th, so yeah, there'll be another bill coming out for the phone, and then next week is pay week, thank goodness. So should have. Let's hope that the high ace is not too much to get repaired. Let's hope it's just a service and stuff like that, and bolt this baby down, and I'll be happy. And if it needs some shockies, that will be next on the agenda. If he says he'll check it over for me and see what exactly is going on. I'd like to be. It'd be good if you could have a mechanic like that could film for you. But of course, a mechanic is not gonna. He's not gonna turn around. He's not gonna film for you, because that's not how they work. Filming. So no, we don't. I don't expect any mechanics to film. There is a lot of four-wheel drives coming by me, if people can see. Most people think that I'm in a what do you call it? Save with me. In a what do you call it? In a four-wheel drive yard here. They keep going whizzing up and down. It's one of the neighbours is having something done to her property, because she's selling up, so she's having some work done. She bought somewhere already, so but she was the lady that was on Body Corp. She was really good lady. She tried to do the best for the complex that she can, and certain things happened, and you know, it's a shame, because as I said many times, and I've said it in some of the lives before, there's only a few rotten apples in this complex here that spoil it for everyone else. You know, they don't follow the rules. They just you know, they do what they want to do, and it's you know, then other people, unfortunately, that are trying to do a good job on the Body Corp and stuff like that, of course they can't do it the proper job, because these people here, and they're only renters. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are renting. You know, I'm not saying anything bad against you people. Maybe you're good tenants. I'm just saying the tenants that we've got here in this complex here. Some of them some of them, because the owners of their units that they rent out to these tenants, they let them get away with anything they want to do, and the people that do own here have sort of got no say in it. If you say something, they get all upset, and they. It's in my book, and I'm probably going to go on a rant again. It's not right. People should really respect everyone and do the right thing. Like we've got a guy that's been parked in the visitors car park now for about nearly 2 or 3 days straight. He comes on I think he came on Monday or Sunday night, something like that. And he's been, and it says visitors, right? Visitors. It doesn't say overnight parking or nothing. This is visitors, right? But that's what I mean about people that in our complex that do rent. They get away with murder. They just leave their car anywhere they want. And it really needs someone to come around and clamp their wheels, or stuff like that. I reckon then they'd realise, oh, hang on, I can't go doing that anymore. But the trouble is, you let these people get away with it, and it's run stupid. The body corp here is run so stupid in this complex. It's unbelievable. And I don't really badmouth people, rubbish people about the jobs they're doing on body corp and stuff like that. I'm not usually one to sort of say stuff like that, because it's not my concern. But when you can see someone doing something they shouldn't be doing, and and the other poor innocent people that and it's only one bloke that does this. He comes for about 3 or 4 days. And this is every week that he's coming, leaving his car in the visitors car park. So when other people, and other people come, they do the right things. They stay 3 or 4 hours and they go. I mean, that's the right thing. I told you it was going to be a rant, didn't I? I knew it was going to be a rant. I get into these situations, Izzy, but unfortunately, I'm trying to find my lollies now. Oh, here they are. It's just one of these things, Izzy, that certain people, do the wrong things, and the rest of us here are the ones that say with me, are the ones that sort of suffer for it. Sort of thing. I mean, when I say suffer from it, we're not suffering from it, because it's really sort of nothing to do with me, really. But I just don't like the complex going downhill, because the people that do own their units and rent them out to people should say, well, hang on, you got to follow the rules. Don't do what you want. There's many people on the Gold Coast here that need a place to rent. Many decent people that wouldn't go breaking the body corp law and doing stuff that they take on their own bat. It is really a shame, with all the people that are living in cars and stuff like this on the Gold Coast here, and the people that we have got living in our complex, not mentioning no names, but they get away with doing anything they want, and because they think there's a law for them because they rent, and look, you can't touch us. And the person that rents the unit to them, the manager that rents the unit, that's in charge of that rental property, he should say, well, look, we've had 3 or 4 complaints about you, that's it, you're out. There's your warning, you're out, that's it. But this particular person, he always comes on top. This guy always comes on top. I won't mention his name, but he's a bad apple. He's a real bad apple. He's not a nice person at all. He's only out to make money, which, most people are when they rent, fair enough. They're managers of the property, but this guy is not very nice, so he just lets people do what they want, and they make everyone else's life here misery. Because if you do have people that do come over to see you, well, then you've got a vehicle that's stuck in the visitor's car park for 2 or 3 days, and it just doesn't come to visit so often. It's every week this is happening, and if you say something to them, they get all upset. And you should go out and read the sign. It says visitors only. It doesn't say permanent parking. It needs someone strong that can go clamp the tyres. So, well, you can't move. You've got to pay the fine to get your car back again. Get your car reclamped. They'd soon wake up and say, no, we can't do this anymore. I'm hoping it will happen, because as I say, it's not right. Anyway, moving on to other better things. We don't want to sit here all bloody morning, Pete getting into a ramp. I don't know, most of you are saying, oh, Pete, let's move on. Yeah, correct, let's move on. Something bigger and better. A lot of exciting things happening. We do hope that what's her name does bring the stickers we've heard today. I bet you she doesn't. I bet you she forgets. It'd be a miracle if she does, because it would be a good video of me trying to put them on. I would really like to put them on and get this done and dusted. Then, dude, I've got videos pinned already on TikTok, which I'm gonna use. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Maddie to play them on her phone when I've got everything set up here. When it's stickers on, with the stickers on the back window here, I'm gonna do a video of both stickers on and go through the whole lot. What the van used to look like from the car yard and stuff like that. I'm gonna add those. I'm gonna get the videos, or one TikTok video is finished, we'll jump on to the next one. That will tell the story. Then I'll say, that's what it used to look like. Now look at it, guys. And I'll go through the whole things of what I've done, but I'll put it in a video instead. And hopefully that will get a lot of views. I'm hoping anyway. Because as you know, with this modification thing here, I'm still waiting to hear back from them. There's something's happened somewhere, so we have to go through it, Maddie and I, and see exactly what has happened. So if the live does end when Maddie comes, I do apologise in case it does, but we will be back on. We will do a couple of videos, but we will be back on. There's stacks of times today you'll see Maddie. There'll be cooking. Might do a live on that. I might jump over to TikTok as well, and because I know Izzy's dying to see me on TikTok. I know that she wants to have Izzy and I had a powwow once on TikTok about a couple of days ago, I think it was, and someone phoned me up. Poor Izzy and I got cut off. She was a guest in my live. She always is. Sometimes she decides to come on and she'll talk to me about her driving and how she's going with her learner's permit, and and I say to her, I've made those mistakes too, which not many people tell you when you get into a vehicle the first time you're learning how to drive. Some people don't say to you, you're in the vehicle, right? Yeah, but people don't say to you, when you get in the vehicle, when you turn a corner, you've got to slow down 40 k's. They don't tell you that you've got to floor it. I'm sure you'll do it right, Izzy. I know the night before I went for my driving test, this was the night before I went, I didn't have a driving test, you drive around. The questions are out, you just got to go for the test. And yeah, I went for the night before I went for the test, I was so nervy, I didn't even have a beer. That's how nervy I was. I was very, very nervy when I went before I went for my driving test. So yeah, the day that it did happen, my driving instructor, he came. I finished work early. I was working at the workshop. My father came and picked me up. I finished work about say 2 o'clock. I finished work, right? So I finished work 2 o'clock. The driving instructor, he came at 2:15 because my lesson was at 3:30, right? I think it was at 3:30 or 3:15, something like that. Anyway, I went out with him for an hour before the test, and I kept on driving as well. For that hour, I kept on driving, around here, around there, sort of thing. So I kept on driving, and say with me, I enjoyed every minute of my driving test, guys. So easy, take it easy. You've got nothing to worry about. Slow and steady wins the race. Before you go ask someone, whoever you got with you, ask someone, what do I do? Get them to refresh your driving test for you. Don't sort of go and do this, go and do that. Take it easy. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine, Izzy. You'll be able to do it. Don't worry, Izzy. You'll be able to. I'm sure everything will be fine, Izzy. You got nothing to worry about. Believe me. Yeah, another couple of minutes. What's her name? Will be here. Maddie will be here, and hopefully we'll get the jobs done we've got to do on this beast. And a couple more things we've done. I know in the past 6 months I've had this thing. I've done this, I've done that to it, to jazz it up. Oh, thank you, Izzy. That's welcome. No worries. Don't worry, Izzy. No worries. I'm always here to help you. I'm always here to give you advice. I really am. I mean, you do enough for the channel, so I want to give back to you guys. Oh, here's another one from the UK. Hello from the UK. How are you? Hi, Peter. G'day. How are you? Yep, the lovable larrikin. I am the lovable larrikin. I try to be. I try to be the lovable larrikin. It doesn't happen all the time, but hey, I'm here for you guys. Yeah, I'm over on TikTok. As Izzy says, follow me on TikTok as well. Hey, Izzy, maybe I need what do you call it as well, to say with me, a pointing bit, so to say, head over. The link is in the description. If you want to find me, you can find me on both my channels. I do appreciate you guys that are here for me, and that like seeing Maddie and Olivia and Ruby. I know Ruby's a big hit on the channel now, which is great news. There's only the 3 of them so far. We have been trying to get another lady called Sophie. We're still working on that. That will still happen, but you'll just have to wait for when that's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to happen. We're still working on that, so when something does happen, you guys will be the first to know. Won't let you down on that, I promise you that. 10 people watching. Hi, 10 people. Welcome. Oh, thank you guys for all the love. I do appreciate it, guys. You're really, really amazing. Really are amazing with the love that you show for the channel, and I do appreciate you guys for being here. Really, really is great. Really is great for being here, guys. You're really amazing. Really are amazing. Especially Izzy. I know Izzy's waiting to see Maddie. Izzy is waiting to see Maddie. I know that for a fact. Like everyone else is. Everyone's waiting to see Maddie, to see what she's going to do. She'll pull up here and she'll go into this car park here. I know Maddie will be either in this car park or she'll park right here. I know Maddie. I can read Maddie like a book. I can read Maddie like a book. Like the video that I was filming, and Maddie went flying up her driveway. Oh man, I shouldn't have laughed, but this the way things happen with Maddie. She reminds me of myself at a younger age, clumsy. When I was at a younger age, I was very, very, very clumsy. I really was. Anything and everything that happened to me did happen to me. And it happened to me for a reason. Because I wasn't paying attention, or either I was trying to do things in a hurry, which is no good to do things in a hurry. You really got to slow down and take your time when you do things. But I'm the sort of person that always does things in a hurry, doesn't think about what he's doing, and then shoot me. I mean, geez, if I could do a book on some of the stuff that I have done in my life, it would be friggin' amazing. It really would be. I do apologise about your comments, guys, not reading them. I don't read that well, so I do apologise for not reading your comments. So do bear with me about reading your comments, guys. Sometimes it does make it a bit hard to read your comments. Yeah, there is a bit of building going on or something. Someone's trying to fix something for the unit, or it's a unit inspection, because it is up for sale. Maybe it's sold already, I don't know. So yeah, we'll find out what's going on there too. Hopefully my mother and father will sell this unit here, move into a retirement village where they don't have people upset them. It has been hard for my father because he doesn't really do things off his own back. Maddie and Olivia Maddie and Olivia are great. Yeah, Maddie and Olivia are great. They do great. They really do good stuff. And what's her name? Don't forget little Ruby. You got to put Ruby in the conversation as well, because Ruby does good stuff. So don't forget to put Ruby in as well, because Ruby does really good stuff behind the scenes as well. But Ruby's in, she'll be in some videos when she does her shift with me. This week, other people needed Maddie as well, so Maddie was needed on other shifts as well. So that's why Maddie wasn't available to do Monday, because he had other shifts that she had to do, which is, that's fine. That's when she had to do her other shifts. And bear with us. You'll see Maddie turn up. It's been a while since when did I see Maddie? It was last year. She was here, because Maddie done last Monday. That's right. She done last Monday, and I had Tuesday off because there's no one here on. I had Tuesday off. Then it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's right. Because remember, it was the week after the hurricane sort of thing. So yeah, I had that sort of couple of days in between. That was sort of off, sort of thing. So yeah, it was that sort of thing that we that we had off. So that week was, and this week too, getting over the hurricane. Maddie's on different shifts now, so she does afternoons. She'll do this, which it's fine. You've got to give and take. There's worse people. I mean, not worse people. There's people that need Maddie's help sometimes more than what I do, but she still comes on her Tuesday. They'll swap it around from Monday or Tuesday to a Monday, whatever. It doesn't matter, because Maddie's always she's always around when you need her. She's always the one that does the makeup. If you see Maddie on my channel, she's the one that does the makeup, where she goes like that, the makeup. You'd swear that she was pocket's gone to sleep on me. I thought my wallet was moving out of my pocket. I mean, that would be a laugh, wouldn't it? Actually, speaking about talking about wallets, it was about a week ago. I couldn't find my wallet nowhere, and I'm thinking to myself, don't tell me I've lost my wallet. No, I didn't. I misplaced it. Yes, I put it, believe it or not, inside my bedside table thing, where I always leave it for safekeepings, right? And I couldn't find it, and I was looking for it, and I'm thinking to myself, I can't find my wallet nowhere. What's going on? This is not like me to lose a wallet. So anyway, I went back done my steps, you know, where I was, where I've been, where I hadn't been, and I found it there. And I thought, and I'm glad I had re-stepped everything that I'd done. Oh, hang on, God, my knees are gone. Oh, stretch my knees out, they're going to sleep on me. I'm sitting in between the cushions, you see, because it usually are in the middle, so I have to sit in between the cushions. So I'm in the middle of the couch. So like there's room here. I mean, you probably could get 3 people on this little couch if you wanted to. I don't know how Troy's suspension would have to. He'd probably sag one side. You'd have him going like that. Yeah. Would be friggin' hilarious, wouldn't it? It'd make a good video, wouldn't it? You know me, I'm always thinking of videos that I can make. I can make a video of Troy going like that with people sitting on the couch. We'd have to get 3 people, but I doubt that that would ever happen. And most that sit on this couch is 2 people at a time. Like there'll be either me and Maddie, there'll be Olivia, there'll be Ruby. If a new girl comes along or something, well, she goes out with me. She can sit on the couch when we're out here and there waiting for someone, or we're going to the beach or something. You don't see many hiaces with couches in them, guys. I'm the only one that just came up with the ideas. You know, I went to Lifeline, and I went to Lifeline, and I said to myself, I'll have a look at this couch, just out of curiosity. I wasn't expecting to buy nothing. I was just, yeah. The dog is inside, yes. The dog is inside, Izzy, so we can do a live without the dog barking and, you know, disturbing everyone in the live chat, because I know people don't like Cindy barking all the time. It does disturb them, which I can understand. That's fine. I mean, I get it. I'm all for that. No one likes a live where a dog's going whoa, whoa, whoa for about an hour and a half, 2 hours in a live. I mean, in crikey, you don't come here for a live to listen to me dog bark. Sometimes we can't stop her. Other times we do try. I know Maddie was going for an eye test. I wonder if they told her that she needed glasses. This will be interesting. Maddie turns up in glasses. Well, no, she did. Yes, she should be coming. I reckon between 12 and 1. That's what I was told. But on the thing it said 12 o'clock. She could be on her way now. So, yeah. I'm pretty good when I hear a car come up the driveway. I usually know who it is. So, yeah, that will be... it would be pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, an afternoon with Maddie, yep. An afternoon shift with Maddie, yep. An afternoon shift with Maddie sounds pretty good. I wasn't expecting it, but Maddie was doing other clients, which he had to do, and you know, they did. What's her name? Did phone me? When was it? A lady called Sophie, but as you know, I was having a wine with my father, and I didn't know that this wine was rocket fuel. And anyway, Sophie phoned me. It was on a Sunday. See, usually people don't phone me on a Sunday to let me know what's going on. People don't usually phone me on a Sunday. It's usually on a Monday. Usually they just send me a text message or something like that, and you know, then I can just read the little words of the text message. So yeah, they sent me a text message, and me being me, I was talking to them, but I was saying about this because I thought it was my old mate Sophie, you know, the one with the glasses, my first support worker that used to work with me. I thought it was her. So I was have a good old talk. Hey Sophie, how you going? You know, and stuff like that. Really, really having a good time and talking to her and joking around and stuff like that. And I realised, well, hang on, this voice sounds a hell of a lot younger. Than it was a different sort of voice. and I couldn't work out exactly who it was. Hey, there's another one of my moderators. Hi, how are you? We are expecting Maddie fairly soon. She will be here. But a lot of people, I was doing the live upstairs, and a lot of people, I said to the people, would you like me to do a live in the van? And, you know, people were, thumbs up and so forth. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. And also done one when I took you out and straightened it up with the one hand sort of thing, you know, zip, 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 straightened it up, because it was parked a bit crooked. This was right up against this way here. Because I've got the scooter thing here, and the scooter thing has got mirrors that stick out. So it is a bit of a pain, because old Bluey's got mirrors that stick out, and I have to try and dodge them so I don't take Bluey's mirrors out with me. If I do take Bluey's mirrors out with me, it makes it very, very... Oh no, that's the bloke. Oh, it's a bloke with a blue car, sorry. I thought it was Maddie. It's the bloke with a blue car. He decided to come back. He lives up from me, about 2 doors up from me. Yeah, I'll stay on as long as Maddie might not come till 1 o'clock. But I'm hoping Izzy's driving test goes alright for her, and everything, goes alright for other people. And, thank you also, guys, for watching the video of the rubbish bin. That was friggin' amazing that you guys watched the rubbish bin, and it's got over 500 something views. I can't ask for any more than what you have been doing, watching my videos. We will be working on why we haven't been monetized. I mean, what happened to the monetizing? They were due to pay $257 to me, YouTube was, on the 20th of this month. That's 2 days away, so I've got to get re-monetized. I did give them the details and all that, but they haven't got back to me. So I want to find out what's going on. So as soon as Maddie gets here, we will end the live. Maddie will jump in to say, quick hello to you guys. We will do another live again later, because he will be here till about maybe 7 o'clock. I'm thinking Maddie might come about 1 o'clock now, because it's already 12 past 5. Yeah, I think Maddie will be here at 1 o'clock, so you've got me for another 55 minutes. A lot of people saying, oh God, Pete, no, not another 50 minutes of you. I do apologise, guys, I do apologise. A lot of people give me the, hey, rock on, man, what's up? It doesn't matter, it's good to, catch up with you guys. When I had the storm on, I really couldn't do me lives when the storm was on, because there was no reception, no nothing, so I sort of couldn't do much about it. So I do apologise for that. Main thing is we're here now, and we're catching up now the best we can. So I'm listening for cars that are coming up from the driveway. You see, I've got very good hearing, and the road here is sort of stone, gravel, whatever you call it. Like you get in the swimming pools. So yeah, I can usually hear when a car rolls up the driveway. It is a long driveway. It's that driveway where I've done those videos of Bluey and that going down the driveway. Are these new are you new subscribers? The people that are here. I'm seeing new people. I gather you're new subscribers, are you? If people are new subscribers, please do say, yes, Peter, I am new subscribers to the channel. And then I know who's new and who's, of course, not new. A lot of people give me the smiles. Thank you, guys, and emojis and that. We are just waiting. Not a new subscriber. Okay, that's fine. Just so I haven't seen a lot of people for quite a while, and it makes it hard for me to realise who are new subscribers and who are. I know they come up, but we don't get told on YouTube who are the new subscribers and who are the subscribers that are not new, if you know what I mean, sort of thing. So for us we've got to work it out so we know who the new subscribers are. If you follow my picture. No, don't follow my picture. Bad. That was a bad choice of words. Follow my picture. That's a bad choice of words. Don't follow my picture. It will get you into trouble. Don't follow my picture. Sorry guys, that was a bad choice of words for me to use. Yeah, I think Matt will be here more at 1 o'clock by the looks of it now, guys. Or maybe she's got held up in traffic. We'll just hang around, you and I, and I'll just sit back and I'll make myself at home. And because it did say 12 o'clock, Maddie will be here from 12 till 7. So maybe she's on her way. It's always good to do these lives when the support workers, they're on their way, because I get to do it an hour before they come, and then you guys get to be here with me, and you get to see them pull up. Well, you don't get to see them pull up because I don't film that, because I don't like to film number plates and stuff like that. So I usually don't film. Usually try not to film that bit, but I do. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and get my drink bottle. Oh. Carol sold her house. Up you go. Alright, let's see who we got on. Hey Bill! How you going? How you going, my mate?
Okay, so your father wants to go shopping.
Bad luck, I'm busy. No, I've got stickers in that. Sorry, no way. Not today. No way. Sorry guys, do apologise for that interruption. I've got stickers to do and they want to go here and there. Not happening. It's not happening. Good. Hey mate. G'day Bill. It has been quite a while, Bill. What's you been up to? Yeah, Maddie should be here soon. Running a bit. They did say to me, yeah, I am eating lollies bad. No, these are not. Not off. I forgot my drink bottle, so I'm just having a cough lolly to get. And I've got water here too, so. Me, what you saying? I need a lolly. What's one of your videos, Bill? By the way, driving video. I like the I like the other videos you used to do. I did watch the speeded up videos. I did watch those. I watched one or two of them. I do like the other ones, the way you used to drive. I like them better than I do the speeded up videos, because for some reason it looks like you're speeding around the corner, you know, and all that. And I'd hate for people, you know, because some people do it on my channel too. I'd hate for someone to say, "Oh, look at that Bill's speeding." Look, you know, I know it says speed it up, but some people, they get the wrong idea. I just like your normal videos. I reckon they're cool. The normal ones are great. I love the normal ones where you're driving around and going, "Whoom!" Oh, I like that. It's really cool. It's good to see an old van like that, you know, working here and there and doing stuff like that. You don't get much. You don't get much to see those vans doing that sort of stuff. It's really cool. It really makes me feel happy to see, you know, you're driving around, that you're driving here and there, and giving the old girl taking on. It doesn't. You were saying it doesn't burn any oil at all, eh, Bill? Which is quite amazing for an air van, actually. Mine is the same. It doesn't burn. You don't burn any oil. Listen, they can't have that pillow. The dog's got a habit of going on these new pillows. I've got these new Hold Monaro pillows for the couch here, and the dog has got a habit of pushing the pillows down and scratching it with her feet, going like that with the feet, and it's a pain in the ass when she does it. So yeah, I try to keep the pillows separate over here now, so she can't do it. Cindy, she'll see a car now and she'll bark at a car, so I've got to hold on to her so she doesn't bark at anyone that's coming out. There we go. No. See what I mean? You can't stop this. Cindy, enough. I've got to hold on to it. Enough. I'm going to water now, guys. That Lottie was a bit milky, hey? There you go. I am having a lolly. Yeah, I thought Maddie was coming at 12, but she must be coming at 1 o'clock, but that's fine. That is fine. Yeah, the girls will be here today, Bill. Maddie's coming, I think about 1 o'clock. Maddie's coming today, so she'll be able to read some comments when she comes. And we've still got to sort out about this monetization thing on my phone here. They were meant to pay me $252 from videos and stuff like that I have been making. Sorry guys, I'm trying to put my dog over here because my dog sees someone and it will bark at someone, and then people get upset because the dog barks, which I can understand. The dogs should not bark in a live video because people do get upset. I was just telling everyone, Bill, about back in the day when we were doing our driving tests and all that, and as you know, my monetizer looks after me channel, Izzy. She's going for her driving lessons on driving test on the 2nd of April. So I was just giving her advice on, you know, how, you know, the slow, you know, when she goes to drive slow and, you know, stick to the limits and stuff like that, of course. And she was very grateful because I was saying back in the day, people didn't tell us really how to drive. We had to find out that the hard way, that you'd get in the car and when you go around the corner, you've got to slow down to 40 k's an hour. You don't do 60 k's when you're going down the corner. So I was letting her know about stuff like that does happen, and so then she'd get confidence to do those sort of things. the weather here, if people are interested, the weather here is, it's a bit overcast, but, you know, we'll get there. The weather is a bit overcast, and it can't make up its mind if it wants to rain, if it doesn't want to rain. So, I'm hoping it doesn't rain, because then when it at the moment now, it's very muggy, and we don't want it to get more muggy and all that. We just want to keep it, you know, the rain pretty cool, so it doesn't rain. I don't care if it rains at night, that's fine. As long as it doesn't rain, now, that's the main thing. Sorry, stop it. Enough. Right, 7 people watching, 16 people liking. Thank you, people, for liking. Do appreciate it. Do you read some? I read some comments in Queensland. Yeah, the hurricane was pretty bad. Oh, not that hurricane. People are freaking, not that hurricane. I'll put some more videos out, Bill. There's a video that's got the 552 views. It's a small video I put on my, what do you call it, shorts, right? Me going empty the rubbish bin and I'm going, because it really stank. And Olivia was filming me from inside the van. She was alright because she couldn't smell it because he was inside the van. Poor old me. I was gasping of, because it's never clean down there, you know, and it sort of really reeks, and I was really holding my breath. And Olivia couldn't stop laughing. There was that video, and there's a dash mat video that went up when I was driving to the store, and I leave Olivia in the van. I had the motor running because he had the air conditioning on. And, you know, it's a 25-minute video. I like doing them that way, where I just, you know, get out the van and leave the motor running, and I'll quickly duck in, and there's someone always in the van with the dog or something, and that's really cool. I like doing those sort of videos too. I do try and do more of the longer videos, because I reckon they're the way to go, because people, they do like those videos. Some of them get views, some of them don't get many views, but hey, I'm trying new stuff. I'm trying to see what videos work the best, which videos people do like. I used to do 9-minute videos, 8-minute videos. I still do them occasionally, but I'm finding the 20-minute videos and the 30-minute videos, they're not doing too bad. I can get the whole story out then. I can get what I'm doing and show you from the start to the finish if it's a small project. I won't do a project that's an hour and a half long, because I'll break it down in like part 1, 20-minute video, part 2, 30-minute video. So I'll do it that way if it's a big project, but I don't really have big projects. Sticker one, I don't, if Maddie brings the stickers today, we don't know how long that will take. You know, we're hoping she brings the stickers. She probably won't bring my YouTube sticker. I've got a YouTube sticker we ordered for the van that says the Dream Team Adventures. And it's got my YouTube logo, but it might put it on the side, because I can't put it on my back window because I've got me wiper things in the way. It's not like the Irvan one where it's down there. Mine's right at the top, so it makes it a bit hard to put it right up there. And I've got other stickers there too. I've got the beast down the bottom, so I really can't put it there. I could probably get it in the middle if I could. Well, we'll see. We'll see, because I've got my other sticker that says do not overtake turning vehicle, and I don't want to pull that one down because that's a good one. That is a good one to have on. The only thing is I've got the windows here, but I can put one on one window, but we'll see which one's going at the front, which one's going at the back. I'd rather have the YouTube sticker at the front of the windscreen that says Dream Team Adventures on YouTube. I should have added the TikTok thing on it, but people can find me on YouTube, and they can go over to the TikTok channel if they really want to go over there. They can go over. There's stacks of videos over there. I've pinned 2 videos, Bill, if you follow me on TikTok as well. That when I pinned them, because I'm going to do a story on the high ace. Like when we get the stickers put up, I've got 2 videos that are pinned. I'm going to get Maddie or whoever's with me to go onto my TikTok channel, watch the 2-pin videos, and we're going to film them. I'm going to film what they're saying so you guys can listen and watch. Then I'm going to say this is when I bought the Hi-Ace in the car yard. And then it will show you what it used to look like, and it was just an empty like cargo van, and what I had done to it now by putting the seat in here, putting the couch in here, putting a bit of carpet here, and the seat covers and all that stuff, the mag wheels, the tranny service, and all that. You know, I'll show you the receipts and what I've done so people know what I've done. We'll go through it. It might be about half an hour to an hour long video, I'm not quite sure yet. But I think it will be entertainment. It will be the story of me buying my 2013 Toyota Hi-Ace. So I won't be editing it, Bill. That's why I got to get those 2 videos that are pinned on the TikTok channel, which I've pinned them already, so I know which is which. There's me walking up to the van with my walking stick. There's that one. That's the very first time I saw it, and there's me actually hopping in the van and finding out it had a flat battery from the car yard. But they say they put one in, but my mechanic is going to test it when it goes for its service. He's going to test the battery in another couple of weeks when he does his oil and spark plugs and that. We'll get everything checked over, coolant and everything. So then I know. So I hope, Bill, you know, you'll watch that video when I do it, and you let me know what you will be thinking of it when I do put it out. I'm very excited to make that video. I really am. It's something I've always wanted to do, is to make the video and show you what it used to look like, the van used to look like. And also I'll try and add in somewhere in the middle, if I can, I'll try and add in the motor as well, to show you the motor. For people that haven't seen my motor, I'll add that in as well, so people can have a look at the... I know there is a video of the engine in this on the YouTube playlist somewhere. If people do want to go and see what Troy's motor does look like, you can go back to that, and shows you the motor, the battery, where the special petrol filter he's got on this side behind the driver's seat is, under a compartment there. It will show you that as well. So if you want to go and check those videos out, they're on my YouTube channel. I think there's some on the TikTok channel. I'm pretty sure there is, right down the bottom. So I'm just stretching my legs, and my legs are going to sleep. I thought Maddie was going to come at 12 o'clock, but I think now it's going to be 1 o'clock. But that's fine. It can't be helped. We're hoping she does turn up. Lots of people. Do you what's that? Something about oil. No, it didn't smoke. No, it doesn't smoke. No, the motor doesn't smoke. If you're asking me, does my motor smoke? No, it's too young. It's only 13. It's a joke. Someone said, does your motor smoke? And I said, no, it's too young. It's 13 years old. I know some 13-year-old people, they do smoke. Fair enough. We won't get into that topic. No, it's good on oil. No, since they put the oil in, it's still on the same level from when it had its last service. No, so you don't touch a drop of oil or coolant or anything. Touch wood. Touch wood. That's sort of plywood, isn't it? There you go. Touch wood. No, she doesn't. She doesn't burn oil. Thank goodness. She's really, really good like that. Praise the Lord. So no, she doesn't burn any oil. She this does what she does. She's pretty good on stuff like that. And as most people know, Olivia is, yeah, everyone loves Olivia. Olivia will be here on Friday again. Olivia and I are making a spag bowl together on Friday, so you know, I can't wait to see Olivia and Maddie. I like Maddie, Olivia and Ruby. They're all not only my support workers, as you know, they're also my friends as well. Because I don't have many friends in my life, as you know. I'm a pretty private person. I don't sort of I sort of don't mix with many people. I keep myself to myself, and I sort of I only mix with my support people when they come, and we have a bit of fun, we have a laugh and stuff like that. So yeah, we sort of do do our videos and stuff like that, and of course we do respect everyone's comment that people leave. But all I'm saying is, as I've said time and time again, please just leave nice comments if you don't mind, because a lot of people, or not a lot of people, this certain person has been leaving me in all my comments a bad comment, and it sometimes makes you think, you know, this is not right. This person shouldn't be doing what she's doing just to bugger my channel up, because I don't bugger her channel up. I'm not even a follower no more on her channel, and I just want her to show me the respect that I show her by not commenting on her stuff, and that's the way I want to keep it. And I know a lot of people will be thinking, oh yeah, we know who that is, Big Pete. But I just don't want to go down that road. I don't want any hassle from no one. I'm doing, as Caitlin, remember Caitlin, the blonde-headed girl I used to have to look after me? The one that used to say, you do you, I do me. Caitlin was very much like that. She used to look. She always had me back. Caitlin did. Do you? The dog is here. Is he? If you're asking me if the dog is here, I think Maddie's coming about 1 o'clock now. It is already nearly 12:30, so she'll be here shortly. Not long to go now. I'll stay on, of course, till she comes, and talk to everyone and give Izzy some more driving lessons, Pete style. Wow. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Izzy. I'm just kidding. I would never, tell you to do anything crazy. It's just not worth it. And you're like me. You've got to really focus more, because as people know, and Izzy knows as well, with our ADHD that we have, we've got to concentrate super careful. And that means we've got to really pay attention more than what other people would do on the road. And I'm pretty good like that. I'm really like, even when I go through an intersection, I'm the only person that if he goes through an intersection, I will watch what he's doing. Even though it's a red light, I'll still be watching, just being aware of what's going on. Because some people, it doesn't happen often, but it could happen. Some people can run a red light or something, and that's the last thing you want to be involved with, because then you could get seriously injured, and that would be no good for no one. So I always do try and watch. And I've also got a habit, if I pull up sharply, I'll put my arm like that to protect the person that's in the passenger seat next to me. So I've got into that habit too. That habit has been one of mine for many years now. But I'm hoping Izzy's got a nice driving instructor that's going to take her out for her test. I had an ambulance officer that took me out for my driving test back in 1993. He took me out, which was now 33 years ago. Or 33 or 32 years ago. Jeez. That's wild, isn't it, guys? So anyhow, he took me out, and he said to me, before we start, Peter, I do this to all the people that I'm teaching how to drive. And I said, fine, let's go for it. He wanted to show me some pictures, and some of the pictures he showed me is of people being pulled out of car accidents and having, let's just say it wasn't very nice. And I think that was his way of shocking me into doing the right thing, being 19, and I was only 19 when I got my license. And he showed me that to sort of say to me, well, look, Peter, beware on the roads because this can happen, sort of thing. And I was very grateful to him. But also it did give me nightmares when I went back home and I had passed my driving license, because I passed my driving license, as I've told the story a couple of times now. I did pass my driving license first go. I was, because I'd done a lot of practicing with the driving instructors. Back in those days, I think it was $60 an hour, something like that. I know now it's probably what, $150 an hour, something like that. It's a ridiculous price now. I understand, because inflation, stuff goes up. So yeah, you got to allow for that. Yeah, but back in the day, it was that. Yeah, it was only that much, which is pretty good. Oh, I'm stretching my legs out. So yeah, it was only that back in the day. So I was quite happy. With that. So I used to do every Saturday. He used to come pick me up. We used to go out for an hour. We used to have an hour lesson, which was quite good. Sometimes I'd have him 3 days a week to get extra practice in. If I needed extra practicing, I would get more hours so I could, be a better driver. And the best thing for me was when I got my license, right? I got my license, I had to sit in them. It's a car's got two pedals, of course. He's got his set of pedals, and you've got your set of pedals because you're the driver, and of course he has to have the emergency brake pedal and accelerator to help you out in case you get stuck in a situation, right? Anyway, sitting in the passenger seat, it was a little, I think it was a Gemini. I think it was a 1800cc Gemini, something like that. Anyway, and I got comfortable and I hit the I hit the accelerator, worked the traffic lights. It was in neutral, luckily. And I got out the car, and my dad was waiting outside to see if I'd passed my driving test or, what was going on. I showed Dad. I said, I'm going to play a trick on Mum. Anyway, I remember walking inside. I had my driving license in my hand, but I also had the receipt from the driving license. And I went up to my mother. I said, well, I've only got this bit of paper because I didn't pass, but I am going next week to see if I can repass. And she said to me, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you didn't pass your driving test. Maybe next week you'll do better. So, I rocked up, and I didn't go up, no, because I played the trick. That's right, I played the trick, and I said to my mum, this kid, I passed. So I waited for Dad to have a talk to the driving instructor after he left, and I had the car keys because I just passed my license. I wanted to go out solo for my solo driving. We had a little Daihatsu Serato or something. It was a little 3-cylinder car. It was made back in 1991. In those days, the fuel was, those cars were really good on fuel, like the high aces now. Those cars were good on fuel. It wasn't fuel injection, it was carby model. Anyway, so I went for a solo drive, and I can remember I went around the big block. This was in the traffic too when I went in. My father said to me, take it easy. I said, well, Dad, you don't mind, I've got to do this on my own, to prove to myself, that I'm going to be okay out there. And he said, no, sure, fine, you got to do it, go and do it, and please take things easy. So I did. I went round the big block. It took me about 20 minutes. Went for a 20-minute drive just around where I used to live in Asheville. I went for a 20-minute drive, and I got back and reversed the car back into the parking spot in its under the carport there where it was. Came back inside. It was about nearly 5:30. Hang the key up. Had a glass of wine with my father, just to celebrate. Not 2 minutes, just the one, and that was it. Because I was like that back in the day. And I did like me beer when I met my friend Rex in the workshop. I used to go to his place, have a couple of beers. I never done any what do you call, drink driving. I always used to walk everywhere. If I was drinking something, would either get a taxi or would just stay at home. Because I didn't want to risk it. If I was, because I was on my P's. When you're on your P plates, zero tolerance when you're on your P plates. You can't drink anything anything at all when you're on your P plates. So you've got to be very, very careful, guys. For whoever's going for their license, just be very careful, because you're not allowed to drink anything on your P plates. And I'd hate for anyone. I don't know what it is in other countries. Maybe in other countries it's different, but here in Australia, all over it's zero tolerance against people drinking on their P plates, because so many young people are going out there getting themselves injured, getting themselves in car accidents and stuff like that, and you don't need that. People don't need that in the world these days. You got to stay safe, and disrespect the other people that are using the road, because they don't want to end up injured or something just because other people have been doing the wrong thing. So that's my advice for the day on that topic. So we'll get out of that topic. People have been asking me in some of my lives, last time I done a live, Pete, what you used to do, what was your favourite things you used to do when you were younger? When I was younger, I was into mountain bikes. I used to have a 24-speed mountain bike, and I used to live in Logan, which was in Springwood, Daisy Hill area, stuff like that, which is about half an hour, 40 minutes away from Brisbane itself. So I used to go bike riding around Logan area, like Daisy Hill, the State Forest. I used to go in there and just cruise around, because back in the day I had no, Maddie will be here soon. We're just waiting on her to get here. She will be here soon. So back in the day I had no intentions of ever getting a car license. I was just happy on the bike, just cruising around, doing what I was doing. After I got my bike license, after I got my car license, sorry, not my bike license. I never had a bike, motorbike, never will. Balance is not good, and I just don't like them. After I got my car license, I sort of didn't ride my bike much anymore, so I sold it on, and just went everywhere, got lazy, went everywhere in my car. I did, by then I was getting a bit sick and tired of sharing a car with my father. I wanted my own transport so I could take my car to work every day and come back and take my friends out without my dad worrying about how far I've gone and the Ks, because it was a fairly new car, the one we had. We bought it in like a partnership between us, sort of thing, and I wanted a small car, so I went around to a couple of car yards. I even talked to one of my supervisors that was at work that was selling a Holden Gemini little car, right? So, bloody raining? Was it me? Hang on, Cindy, is it raining here or are you dribbling? Oh, so geez, fun, geez. I asked her because she was selling her car. It was a 7-year-old, I think it was a 7-year-old Gemini, I think it was. I was talking to her and I said, well, do you want to sell your car? She said, oh yeah, but with this much money. Of course, back in the day, I didn't have that much money to afford to go out and buy her car, which was in good condition. It was only 7 years old. It was automatic. I wanted a manual, but because I got my license as some people know. Not many people know this, but some people know I got my license in manual. Because back in the day, my driving instructor said to me, would you like to learn automatic or, I'm stretching my leg, oh man, or would you, oh jeez, my legs want to sleep, hang on guys, I've got to stretch my legs a bit, hang on, or would you like to learn it in automatic? And my foot's gone to sleep. Sitting in the one position waiting for this bloody Maddie. They say to me she starts at 12, and now it's 1 o'clock. nearly 1 o'clock, 12:42, which will be probably starting at 1 o'clock. So yeah, I ended up going around to the car yards, just having a look around to see what cars were out there. And I ended up, I don't know how I got there. Oh, I'm just stretching a bit. I ended up going to this car yard, right, guys, and it was a canary yellow Holden Gemini, and I went to this car yard, and it was Sunday. It was shut, and I had my mate Rex with me. We were having a look around the car, and he was an Egyptian fella that owned the car yard. And he said, "Oh, can I help you?" I said, "I'm just looking at this Gemini. I just wanted to see." He said, "Oh, I'll start it for you. Don't worry, I'll start it for you." And he was going to church with his mum, and I had to listen to it. It sounded right, and so I told my father, I found a car here in the car yard. It's a Holden Gemini. He came with me to have a look at it, and because it was, I think it was about $3,000 back in the day, and I was working at the workshop. I wasn't earning a lot of money, so the guy was Egyptian, father was Egyptian, so they done a deal, right, where I'd pay my pension like $500. I think it was $500 back in the day. I'd pay him $500 out of my pension, or $900 out of my pension for the 3 weeks. That's what I owed, because we had put, I think Dad had put $1,000 deposit down, because he didn't have much either. He had to pay his bills and stuff like that. Hi, how are you? I'm just telling the story, Paul, about how I ended up with my Gemini and how I had to pay it off bit by bit, just to help young people that are getting cars and, going for these sort of things. Yeah, I paid my Gemini off, and at the end of the 3 weeks, I had the guarantee. It was only 3 months. Anyway, what had happened was, the car dealer that had my Gemini, he put a what do you call it? A recap tyre on the back of my car, right? And my Gemini was making click, 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 like that. And I was on the highway at the time, and I was only young. I had my father with me. We went to see my uncle, right? And this tyre was making it was very hot at the back. Luckily it was the back tyre, not the front tyre. Anyway, so what happened was, say when we went to pull over, slowly to get to the shoulder to check this noise out, and my tyre blew. She blew out on the highway, and luckily I was in that lane. I was slowing down. I was going 100 at a time, but then it got louder and louder, so I decided to slow, and I got down to about 60 k's, and then she blew. It was the back tyre, and it was getting on night sort of dust sort of thing. I had my father with me, luckily, and I was trying to find, how you jack your car up and stuff like that, to jack it up to change the tyre, of course. I had a spare, thank Christ. So I did have a spare, and I got to my uncle's, half an hour later, because I was changing this tyre on the side of the road, right? And I got to my uncle. I had grease on my hands because I was, took the tyre out the boot, and I had to put the old tyre back in. So anyway, I got to my uncle's, and father was with me. He said, "Oh, you're running back." I said, "I had a blowout on the highway, and it's my new car." I said, "Oh, that's no good." He said, "You want to stay here tonight and go in the morning where it's safer for you to do, and get the tyre fixed or something?" And my father said, "No, we'll take it back to the car yard on Monday to have a look," because the car was starting to play up too. It was making a noise from somewhere, a coil or something had gone bad on it. So anyway, we went back to the yard, and we explained to him what happened. "Oh yeah, you know what, I'm going to put a new tyre." And my father said, "I want 4 new tyres on this car. 4 new ones. I don't want, one tyre that's this size, one tyre that's that size." So anyway, he was a good bloke. He wrote down for us the tyre place that we wanted to go to. We got a quote for 4 new 4 new tyres for it, and we went there and we said, well, look, yeah, these are the tyres that the guy had quoted us for to fit this car, and he said, yeah, okay, no, you do it. And we went there and he fixed the coil and stuff like that. He was a funny guy that worked in the car yard because he was always trying to fix it and said, boom. He was revving my car up and I could hear it from around. The block. My father was there with him, and we could hear. I could hear the car, and Dad said, "Oh wait, we'll go in to see what's going on." So I left Dad there. He was there waiting to see what was going on with the car, right? And then I rock up. I wasn't meant to rock up because Dad said, "I'll wait around the block. I'll get back to you." So anyway, I rocked up and I said to the man, I said to Dad, "What's going on?" I could hear the car around the block being revved up. And my father said, "Yeah, no, it's not good what you do like that. You're going to blow something up, and then you'll have to pay for a new motor." And the guy said to me, "Oh yeah, I'm only doing this to see, why it's doing this noise." And my father said, "Take it to a mechanic, get him to check it properly," and we did. But I had a lot of trouble after that with the Gemini. I had to rebuild the engine, take it to a mechanic, get the engine rebuilt. I think what had happened was because he was revving it for about 20 minutes, half an hour, like that, to see what was going on with it. It wasn't very happy about that. So yeah, I had the engine rebuilt, rings, piston, head gasket, stuff like that on it. But then after I'd done 20,000 Ks, I was back for a timing chain went on it. This went on it, and it wasn't very, it was getting unreliable. So I decided to get into to buying a van because I needed a van at the workshop where I was working to take my friends here and there to drop them off at work, at home, pick them up. They all wanted to come stay with me on the weekend with me out and about. So the best way to do that was to buy a van so I could take them out. I couldn't take them out in the Gemini because the Gemini was, she was a bit unreliable and I sort of didn't trust it, so I didn't want to take her out in the Gemini, so I took them out in the van when I picked the van up. I went to about 3 or 4 different car yards, right? Looking for a van. I couldn't find one, so I went to another dealership and I ended up finding an 84 model Tarago that had, I think it had 120,000 on the clock, something like that. It wasn't very low for one of those vans anyway. So I had a look around and I had to look underneath. I was having a look at the top. I got him to start it so I could hear what it was like, so if there was any rattling or something. Because this particular van had a tow bar on it, and I wasn't quite sure what it was used for, if it was used for heavy towing, and I heard it, I was happy. So I went back home, and I had the Gemini, so I said to Dad, because my uncle was there at the time, and I remember saying to them, "Well, look, I got the Gemini, and I want to trade it in on this van." I took Dad to see it. I took my uncle to see it, and my uncle said to me, "Oh, it's a Toyota, Peter. You'll be right. It's a good van." So he had a look. My father had a look. We started it, revved it up a bit. Sounded fine. So anyway, we had a talk to the car dealer. He said, "Well, I'm asking nearly 10 grand. I'll give you 1,500 trading for your Gemini," which was better than what I had. But unfortunately, back in that time, it was in 90. I think it was in 95. I bought the Tarago. Yeah, she was about 10 or 11 year old when I bought that one. I couldn't get a loan sort of thing because I was working at the workshop at the time. So what happened was my father went guarantor. So went to the bank, got guarantor. That was fine because we thought we were going to miss out on it because I didn't think I'd be able to get finance to cover the van. It was 3 year finance I'd have to get for it. So we done the paperwork. But don't forget, back in the day, two guys, I wasn't used to driving a van. I get out the car yard because it's no power steering, it's this manual steering. So I got out of the car yard. I remember going around the block because I had to drop my girlfriend off, Fiona. So I dropped her off, and I picked her up the next day because we were going out, here and there for a bit of a burn to see how it handled, So I went there and I went to the yard in the morning because I had to give a document in. I don't know what it was for. I think it was registration on the Gemini. I'm pretty sure it was the registration for the Gemini I gave in, right? So I gave that in. I rock up and I said to the man, at the car yard, I said, thanks for all the help that you've given me and all that, and for helping me get the finance and stuff like that. And he said, well, and you got any problems? So this morning I couldn't get the van started because the automatic choke wasn't working. Straight away he gave me his mechanic. He said, oh no, go to my mechanic, make an appointment on Monday, you go and see him, leave it there overnight and get them to adjust it for you so it does work, so you don't have any trouble. So anyway, I made an appointment. I went to see him, and it was in there cold, in the mechanic workshop cold. But the other mechanic, he bought it out, right, to park it outside. So he bought it outside to work on it, right. And where are you, support workers, Maddie? She'll be coming in about 4 minutes. That's why I want to tell the story off before I forget what the story's about. So anyway, we took it. It was a bit, it was still, we had to wait 20 minutes for it to cool back down because he had started it and blah blah blah. So anyway, I went there, waited for it. He adjusted what he had to adjust. Fair enough. It was running not too bad. I wasn't 100% happy with what he done with it, but he wasn't my mechanic. I went to my mechanic because it had a master cylinder for the clutch that went out on it. It was just leaking oil, so I took it there and I said to him, well, what do you reckon, Steve? He said to me, Pete, I do an oil change on this, just to find out. And he done me the oil change. We changed the spark plugs, the air filter, the petrol filter, the fan belts. We went through the whole lot. We checked it all out, and we done this, we done that needed doing to it. He also said to me, leave it here and pick it up tomorrow morning before you go to work. I'll come in early and I'll adjust the choke for you, which he did. He done a great job. I had the carburetor was not right with it, so he pulled the carburetor to pieces, put it back together, and also put me a carby kit through the carby and adjusted the choke up and everything. And when I went to my place to pick the van up, I started it. This was first thing in the morning. I started the van, vroom, fucking went like a fucking corker. 85 model, bang on, she went like a corker. So anyway, what happened was I started it, and it was making a tat noise like that. I found out that there was a vacuum hose that had come off, and it was going like that. And the same as what this one was making. Remember that day? I know I didn't film it. The day this one was making a tapping noise, right? No, I couldn't find out what the bloody hell was going wrong. It sounded like it was shaking, rattling, and rolling inside here. So done that. Had a look at it and put everything back together. It's going smooth, perfect. I had it for about 6 years. I think I done close to 100,000 k on that motor. So I bought it with 120,000 on it, and I sold it. And I got a good trading deal on it. I sold it with I got a trade in for $6,000 with 262,000 on the clock. These are for people that don't know. Yeah, Maddie has just arrived. So yeah, it done 262,000 on the clock. Only thing I did do to that, which was major, was head gasket. Had head gasket failure. That was, again, as people know the story, was my fault, because the clutch fan went out, and because the clutch fan went out, I had went up to a place called Springbrook up here on the Gold Coast for a drive, and the clutch fan went out. I was going up the hill, as again, didn't take any notice of the temperature gauge, because I started off and I didn't hear the fan come on, because I started and I thought, it's fine, nothing to worry about. So I was going up this hill, and I go around the bend like this. I went around the bend like this, so I go around the bend, I'm halfway up the hill, and as I get ready to go around the bend, I look at the gauge. I looked at the gauge. I don't know what made me look at the gauge, but I looked at the gauge, and I was coming up the hill, and I'm looking at this gauge, right? So I'm looking at this gauge, I'm up the hill, I'm looking at this gauge, and what do I find? It's right on the hot mark. So I knew I had two choices. I could either pull over or put it in neutral and coast down the rest of Springbrook Hill. So what I done was, I took plan B. I pulled over, I lifted the lid, lifted my seat to see what was going on with it, and realised that she was bubbling. I knew straight away, the head's gone, she's done it. But then, I don't know what made me, I went to grab the what do you call the fan, the clutch fan. Well, I didn't know nothing about them back in the day. I was new to it, didn't know nothing about them. No one told me they had special oil to lubricate them so they could cool the motor down. So I didn't know nothing about that. So I'm going down there, I feel it, there's nothing, there's no free, it's meant to be tight. This was spinning just like a top, So I said to them, I checked up I had the overflow tank next door to me. I checked it. It was full, and I couldn't open the radiator because she was really cooking up a bit, So anyway, I put the catch on, the catch up on the seat, so I could coast back home to get some more water, just to top it up till I got to a mechanic or something. So anyway, I started it. I put it in first gear, right? I was in first gear, went back to second, third, fourth like this, and I got down the hill, no problem. The temperature gauge, she went from the hot mark just up near the middle, and I thought, you stay in the middle, I'll be happy. So I got on the highway, and I had to go on the highway for at least 5 Ks so I could turn off where I had to turn off. So anyway, I got on the highway and I went back to fourth gear to pick up a little bit of speed so I could merge in, because I was doing 80 Ks. I didn't want to overheat it any more than what I had to. So anyway, I put it back to fourth gear and accelerate very, 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 very slowly without over revving or doing any crazy shit like that. And automatically the fan came back on. And I thought, geez Louise, you came on now. Would you come on before? So I got home and I turned it off straight away. I had water. I got a bottle of water with me. I took the bottle of water to work and put water inside the coolant, inside my bottle. I was telling them the story about the day I overheated my Tarago, the first one I had. And anyway, I put water inside. Sorry, I put water. Cindy, I put water inside. I put water inside the bottle.
Cindy.
And Yeah, ended up doing a head gasket. So that was good.
Hi.
So apart from that,
Hello.
we're gonna have a look at my phone too. Got demonetized. I'll explain. No, because
Why?
comments about me again.
Demonetized that.
I'll show you in a minute, guys. I'm gonna have to end this so Maddie and I can sort this out. Also.